currently downloading Whitney Webb with Beck. They're totally scripted. All of the internet is fake. She goes on with Tim Dillon, who's buddies with Joe Rogan. Pointing goes on with Sam Trippi, who I think used to go on with Rogan, or he still does. This program is vast. My channel continues to grow based on my Howard Stern killed Dana Plato video. Not sure how much more it can grow. It'd be nice if a big channel got hundreds of thousands of people to see that all these shows are scripted, and I took the time to crop out the rise, to slow it down. What I'm going to do is more of the same, but I doubt I'm going to sit through it and commentate on that sort of work, putting it together for viewing. It doesn't matter what show I pick, who's on it, continues to be scripted and obvious. They flap the arms, they move the arms as distractions. Beck and Webb are at awkward angles. One can easily see Webb looking to Beck's left primarily. I think she can also look to his right. The same is going on for Beck, but for himself, he doesn't talk too much. They do a lot of tricks, a lot of maneuvering with the cameras, but they can't hide it. You can't hide when something is scripted. All it takes is for someone to investigate, to slow it down, to really look at it. Are you all that conditioned that you can't see this is going on? Or is the internet that dead that there's no one to even spread the word? All the shows are fake. All the traffic is shady, suspicious. All the numbers are unbelievable. All the rules of this game are demented, being conditioned every day to check out the news and to then follow these shows that are looking for domestic terrorists. They're looking for soldiers dipping into these secrets. YouTube's throttling the download speeds. Thankfully, there's not much data, whatever, to download from it. It's like 220 for the number. It's an MB. There's no junk in it. It's just those two talking. With YouTube throttling the speeds, there's simply no way to use material off of YouTube. They're trying to get people to pay. Same thing Elon Musk is up to at Twitter. He's killing Twitter because he's going to make everyone pay. I went over there saying, feed my addiction. Feed my internet addiction. I go over there. Then it says, after looking at a couple tweets, it says, you have to sign up if you want to see more. It's like, F you. But I'm going to do this anyway because I can't do stamps all day. Stopped around 9, had my dinner, supper, thinking I want to stay up till about midnight, at least. I don't want to wake up too early. Not for the winter, not for the lack of sunlight. I'm out of stuff to watch and talk over. I guess that's why I ended up downloading Beck with Webb. It's bizarre how they can keep so many people quiet. Is Chelsea Manning coughed up secrets, Snowden coughed up secrets, but none of those junkie informants admit to anything. They don't leak anything. They keep going along with it, even though it's so immoral. They're driving the crime. They're creating a surreal existence. That pandemic was probably leaked on purpose. 9/11 was probably deliberate inside job to pass all these laws, to spy on us, to psyop us, to turn the internet into a prison. One can't even refer to this as a free speech cage anymore. It's hostile. So what I do is eat well, I think well. I don't think I've had a nightmare in a long time. Thought about that earlier today. That's a good sign. It's interesting to not be conditioned. I think first you have to tell yourself you're not conditioned even when you're still probably conditioned. If you're stubborn about it, if you're determined to decondition, then it will happen. I guess for the video, once it gets downloaded, my idea is just crop it out, prop up teleprompters where she's looking, slow it down, speed it up. I think it's revolutionary what I'm saying because I haven't seen anyone else say this ever. 100% scripting. It's so huge what's going on, we know exactly who's doing it. We know that they're Five Eyes because they fit the Snowden documents. We know they're much more than the Five Eyes because that is a big frickin' military that is in control of the internet for psyops. There are too many big channels to go with small channels and every channel in between. It's too much going on where they're scripted and tied to the hip. It's like there's a Freemason lodge every 10 miles, or I don't know, something like that. The throttling of the download speeds truly pisses me off because they were exposed spying on the YouTuber, on all of us, and giving all the information. All of them were involved. Snowden showed it. It's all these places, Reddit, Twitter, all of them. It's still going on. It never stopped. Assange did what he did, and that was the end of it. They arrested him. Snowden did what he did, and now he's in Russia. There's nothing going on here anywhere. It's better to know the truth. We've all become utterly isolated from one another. The only thing we now share is an impressive internet existence. But it's better to know, and now we know who's doing it. We have examples of who's at it, including Whitney, Webb, and Beck. I can begin to tell you how much you mean to me. My world would end if ever we were through. I can't begin to tell you how happy I would be if I could speak my mind like others do. I make such pretty speeches whenever we're apart. But when you're near, the words I choose refuse to leave my heart. So take the sweetest phrases the world has ever known and make believe I've said them all to you. I make such pretty speeches whenever we're apart. But when you're near, the words I choose refuse to leave my heart. So take the sweetest phrases the world has ever known and make believe I've said them all to you.
Belinda was mine till the time that I found her, holding Jim and loving him. Then Sue came along, loved me strong, that's what I thought. Me and Sue, but that died too. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl who'll stay and won't play games behind me, I'll be what I am, a solitary man, solitary man. I've had it to hear, beware, love's a small word, a part-time thing, a paper ring. I know it's been done, having one girl who loved me, right or wrong, weak or strong. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me the girl who'll stay and won't play games behind me, I'll be what I am, solitary man. A solitary man. Don't know that I will, but until love can find me, and the girl who'll stay and won't play games behind me, I'll be what I am, a solitary man, a solitary man, solitary man.